Hello there, my name is Anna Lundberg. I'm the founder of One Step Outside, author of Leaving the Corporate 9 to 5 and host of the Reimagining Success podcast. Now this week we're talking about validating your business idea. So last week we were looking at how to create a business plan, which is all very well, but it's one thing to have something in theory and of course it's something else to have a viable, sustainable business that is going to work in practice. And importantly, that's not just working financially in terms of there actually being a market, a need and clients who are willing to pay, but also that it's going to work for you and that you'll enjoy this work and it will fit around your desired lifestyle. And so, okay, how on earth do you go about validating your business idea? Well, the first thing that you don't want to do is just go and talk to all your friends and family, because either they don't care at all because they're not your ideal client, so they don't really see the need or don't understand what it is you're trying to offer, or they're just very kind people who want to support you and they'll just say, yes, that's fantastic, absolutely great idea. So that's a little bit dangerous. So try not to talk to your friends and family unless, of course, they really are your ideal clients and you trust their opinion. What you do want to do, of course, is to identify your actual ideal clients and talk to them sooner rather than later. Now, you're not selling anything at this point. You don't even have anything to sell yet, but you want to reach out to people, maybe message them on LinkedIn, send them an email if you know them personally, on Facebook, whatever that might look like, and just get them on the phone, have a chat with them, identify some questions you want to ask them about what their pain points are, what they're struggling with, what are the current solutions and things they're using at the moment or have used in the past, what are their frustrations, what's not working, what would their hesitations be in terms of investing in a solution like the one you have, and so on. So really trying to talk to real people and understand what their pain points are, if they really are experiencing the problem that you think they're experiencing, and of course, above all, if they see an urgent need and they have the will and ability as well to pay for a solution. So talking to real clients is really important. And of course, talking to experts as well, especially if it's an area where you're not necessarily an expert. Maybe you're taking an exit or a move into a new kind of area. And certainly there'll always be aspects of the business where you're not so familiar. So I come from a marketing background. I might not be as tech savvy in terms of the exact software that you might use to develop the app, or vice versa. You might be a programmer, but you don't quite have sort of the brand strategy perspective and so on. So you do want to make sure you're talking to industry experts, and don't be worried about sharing your idea. You know, most people would say these days that an idea isn't worth very much. It's really in the execution. So don't worry about people stealing your ideas. I'm sure there are already many people out there who have the same idea, I'm afraid. So talking to real people, talking to experts, and of course getting something out there. So the last thing you want to do is spend hours and hours, weeks, months, years building something behind the scenes, put it out there, and then nobody actually needs it, nobody's going to buy it. So whether we're talking about your overall business idea or we're talking about a specific program or service or product, it's really important to get something out there, what we call the minimum viable product, an MVP effectively, but really just an offer. So if you're a coach or a consultant, it could just be putting out a post, and a lot of people I'm sure you'll see do this, just posting on LinkedIn, hey, I've got 3 spots open to help freelancers diversify their income streams. Oh, I have this new offer, who's interested, drop me your email address or send me a message. And of course, if you publicise that extensively and you hear absolutely nothing back, that probably means there isn't much of a need unless you're speaking to the wrong people. If you right away, when you talk to people, hear them say, oh my gosh, yes, where can I sign up? This is exactly what I need, then that's a very good sign. So a few ideas there about how you can validate your business idea to make sure you have a viable business. And remember as well that you're trying to test if you're enjoying this type of work, if it fits with your work-life integration, as I like to call it. So don't just think about, okay, are there clients, are there people willing to pay for this? But do also make sure it fits in terms of your desired lifestyle, the rest of your priorities in your life, your family situation, and so on. If you're interested in learning more, then you can check out the full podcast episode on Thursday over on Reimagining Success with Anna Lundberg. And if you'd like help with developing, refining your business plan and validating an idea or even several ideas, then get in touch to book a free consultation with me. You can just send me a private message or comment below and I'd be happy to book a call with you. Thank you so much. Best of luck with validating your idea or ideas, and I'll see you back here next week. Bye for now.